Uh, Bless you. Anjali ji, I think that, you can fight on all kinds of issues, but I mean, it's not, you're a very sort of reasonable spokesperson. I'm sure you will understand that on defense issues, when you speak against things, the whole country comes against you. And Congress is making mistakes. I don't know why you have made them your headmaster. They made a mistake, they abused Rafale. They made a mistake, they abused INS Vikrant.
Abused Rafale. It was the Congress government that started the Rafale.
Now they are... Now, I know everything. Chaukidar, Chor hai and all that. And now they are abusing, you know what, Priyanka, they are abusing Tejas.
When you buy a plane for 1600 crores,
my
which the Congress government was negotiating for 560 crores, obviously the people of the country are going to raise the question. Nobody was opposing the bringing in of Rafale. It was the Congress government that started the project. It was the Congress government that was negotiating a deal for the import of 126 aircrafts.
Can I, Nikhil, I am asking Anjali Rai of the arm. Is your name Anjali? Listen to me. Anjali ji, अगर देश का भला हो रहा है, सबका भला हो रहा है. 600 करोड़ के डिफेंस एक्सपोर्ट्स थे एक जमाने में, कांग्रेस के टाइम पे, वो 16,000 करोड़ हो गए. This is money that comes to the country, right? And why are we always looking at how much Narendra Modi is taking credit for? If under Narendra Modi our defense industry has become stronger, then we should be proud about it as a country. You know now, Anjali ji, I'm sure even Arvind Kejriwal is proud of the fact that Malaysia wants Tejas. USA wants Tejas. Argentina wants Tejas. Australia wants Tejas. Egypt wants Tejas. Indonesia wants Tejas. And even Philippines, Anjali ji, want Tejas. So, why do you feel, if Prime Minister is, why is the Prime Minister sitting in a Tejas? Let me tell you why. If you see these pictures, viewers, let me tell you why, Anjali ji. Why is the Prime Minister sitting on Tejas? The Prime Minister of India is sitting on a Tejas, which is a single engine plane. Yeah. Usually Prime Ministers only fly in aircraft with at least 2 engines.
That's it.
The Prime Minister, Anjali ji, of India, Prime Minister of the largest democracy in the world, is sitting on a single engine plane saying, I trust the technology and safety record of Tejas. My God, that's a big statement, Anjali ji. Why doesn't that make you proud?
Should I speak?
Modi ki guarantee.
Yes, please.
Arnab, let me speak. If Tejas is our pride, then our soldiers are the biggest pride of our country, who give away their lives for our country. And our objection is the timing. The Prime Minister of the country is like a father figure of the country, who should be more concerned about the grieved families of those army personnels who have given their lives for the country in their youth. Instead of indulging in self-glorification, he should have visited their houses. Instead of flying high in Tejas and waving hands in the sky, he should have extended his hand of sympathy to the families of the people who are stuck in Uttarakhand tunnel, or could have visited the site, but he didn't do all these things. So the question is about being... the question is that people are hurt because of the lack of empathy and sympathy of BJP and their behavior. Prime Minister of the country should have more concerned about the families of the army personnel who gave away their lives, and about the people who are stuck in Uttarakhand tunnel, but not even a word from their mouth. They are not at all concerned about their lives. That's why people are hurt, and that's why political parties are making such statements.
No, but Anjali ji, I don't understand.
Yes.
No, one minute. Anjali ji, I don't understand. How does Prime Minister flying a sortie in Tejas to show the confidence in the technology behind Tejas compromise the ongoing rescue operations for the workers in the Uttarakhand tunnel? The Prime Minister is also equally 5-6 times a day taking personal attention of the rescue efforts there. Don't make it unidimensional. He wanted to ask you a question. Can I get Tariq before that?
No, just 10 seconds. Arnab, just 10 seconds. Arnab, just 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
She's responding to my point.
Arnab, just 10 seconds.
Let her respond to my point. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you say? Please tell me.
She's conceding 10 seconds to me.
No, she's not. That's a time delay.
Just
No, he wants to respond.
10 seconds.
Shehzad responding.
10 seconds, since he's conceded 10 seconds to me. 10 seconds. Ma'am, it's a question to you. Ma'am, you said PM is the father figure. Would you call your father figure coward and psychopath? Question number one. And since you are so moved and concerned about those 5 soldiers, which we all are, can you please name 3 of them? Can you give me the names of 3 of those martyrs?
Can you name them? Why should I name them?
Anyways,
I'm not the Prime
the
Minister
issue
of
is
country,
the issue
but I
is
know
that
they
is not
have
mutually
their-
exclusive
Why are you
from
asking
us
silly questions?
successfully
As
testing
always, you
the
just
Tejas
ask
and
silly
demonstrating to the
questions.
world.
You want
The
to
two are not
divert
mutual.
everybody from the topic. You want to divert everybody from the topic.
How?
You always do like this. Yes. How?
You want the
Why you are
Tejas to
asking me?
crash.
Then
Because the
we
BJP
don't
does not
want-
have empathy.
No,
Let's
not
assume
at
BJP
all.
has no empathy.
No, not
Still,
at
you
all.
want Tejas
We
to
never
crash.
said this. We
Let's
do
assume the
want that.
BJP is the
Who said
least
this?
empathetic
Who said
party in
this?
the entire
Did we
world.
say this?
You
Did
want
we
Tejas
say
to
this?
crash.
Did we say this? Did we say this?
You
That's
just
what
said it.
Trinamool
Did
said.
Kejriwal said this? Did I say?
But that's
Then
what,
condemn it.
Why are you
Then
blaming
condemn it.
us?
You are a
Why
partner
you-
with TMC.
No.
You are a partner with TMC. Condemn it.
Anybody can
Condemn
say
it.
anything. You
Condemn
can't
it.
stop anybody. You can't
Condemn
stop
it.
anybody. But we have.
No. It's not
we
anybody
have
can say
not-
anything. If a
we-
BJP person would have said it, you would have condemned it.
It's his wish.
Condemn
Whatever.
it.
I think
Condemn
whatever
it.
he said, it was.
You believe in it?
should ask him.
Do you want
or
Tejas to
you
crash?
You ask his
Do you
party
want it to
members.
crash?
Who ask? You ask. Why should we want this? Tejas is definitely.
You are in an
outside.
alliance with them, man.
Tejas
I'm
is.
saying,
but,
I'm saying.
but the soldiers.
Okay, 1 minute. Now I gave you the time.
Yes.
You see, Tariq Ahmad Lari, I need to get you into this. मेरा यही रिक्वेस्ट है तारिक लारी एंड आकाशदीप मुनि सर अपने पॉलिटिकल डिफरेंस को छोड़िए सच बात बोली जाए प्रियंका टिब्रेवाल तो द कांग्रेस एलाइज जो इंडिया अलायंस के है they did everything to ruin India's indigenous defense production capability because they only wanted Tariq Lari, they only wanted to import
that the Congress
things
government
and
was
by importing
negotiating
things
that
they
had
used to
a
make
clause
money
for production
Sir,
in
you are
India.
wrong, sir.
While the Rafale deal that
Because it was
Prime Minister Narendra Modi has negotiated,
negotiating.
and all the countries accept.
One minute, negotiating. It took 30 years. 1 minute. Priyanka Tibrewala, I'll just say, it took 30 years for Tejas to join the fleet in the Indian Air Force.
Aircraft did not exist 30 years ago. What
Yes,
are you
because
talking about?
Congress
It
was
started
busy
in
in
the UPA
Bofors.
government. It took a couple of
They
years.
were busy in
See,
Bofors.
Tibrewala versus the others.
Bofors was 1989. Rafale was in
Yes,
late
yes,
2000s.
we understand how much hard work you had done in defense. You were busy in Bofors. You were busy in Bofors for so many years. You never wanted that the country should excel. And now you are questioning, you are saying timing. See, they had once again questioned the same thing in 2019 in the Pulwama attack. That's why in February, so the convoy and the vehicle which was attacked, where our army people, our soldiers were there. So these suicide bombers, they didn't ask us that it is the month of February. Should we attack them now or later?
Tariq Lari,
And then
please.
when we gave a reply back, then they said that, it is the timing because the 2019 elections are there. So now look at them. Whatever Modi does, it's a pain to them. Whether it is the vaccine, whether it is abrogation of 370, whether it is, abolition of the teen talaq, everything is a pain for them. Those who said we will not take vaccines, इन्होंने line में लग कर vaccine ली. Then you said ये तो बीजेपी की vaccine है, तो बीजेपी की vaccine से कोई मरा नहीं. You were the number one to stand there in the queue and take the vaccine. So it is just that whatever the Prime Minister does, they have to come, they have to scream, they have to yell. And people like Anirban from TMC, see, you cannot depend now, just mark the statements of Shantanu Sen, whatever he said today. This can be a criminal conspiracy. They can stoop to any level. Because they just don't want that the Prime Minister of our country, as Modi, is unacceptable to them. So they can always hatch any kind of conspiracy.
Okay, Tariq Lari. Tariq Ahmad Lari ji.